Can you feel the excitement?
The buzz in this arena is absolutely nuclear. We are going to see some incredible action, some scores to be settled, and some people getting beat up real bad.
First match of the night. Here we go. We got one-on-one action coming your way next. We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Gonna settle the score.
This should be an incredible matchup. I mean, both men have extensive offensive repertoires, lasting endurance, and an insatiable appetite to be #1.
And this is one of those matches where it's hard to believe we get paid for this. Well, actually, hard to believe Saxton gets paid for anything.
Oh no, this isn't gonna end well.
Concentrating on the knee here. At the oh my goodness, crushing it. Oh my goodness, crushing it. He's on the defensive here, but he's very aware of who he's in there with and what he has to do to rebound.
Well, he had to expect to take some punishment tonight. You don't step in the ring with this guy and walk away completely unscathed. Every superstar knows that the key to being a perennial main eventer is securing a favorable spot in the weekly rankings, just like this superstar did this past week.
Oh, and he lands right on the small of his back.
Corey's absolutely right. The weekly rankings are so very important to achieving long-term success here in the WWE. But what everybody has to realize is getting that favorable ranking is only half the battle.
That's right. Now comes the hard part, maintaining that ranking. When you're ranked as high as this superstar, you can bet your back has a gigantic target on it.
And we're back to this form of attack. Looks like he's starting to tire. It appears his opponent has his number right now.
Oh man, his chances are dwindling quickly. He's just taken on so much punishment.
But if you're counting him out now, you haven't been paying attention. He has more resolve than just about anybody on the roster.
Believe it or not, guys, this superstar wasn't overly pleased with this past week's rankings. You know what? I tend to...
He goes for the cover.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
And he gets the shoulder up.
Just needs to do more damage.
Talk about having the living hell beat out of you. There's a good chance he can't recover from this.
Oh man, what a beating he's taken. You can see the lights are on, but clearly nobody's home.
Well, while I disagree with Corey's assessment of this week's rankings, I do support his right to an opinion. And you too can voice your...
He's looking at it. He catches him off guard with that amazing acrobatic move. He's got the shoulders down. Well, that was a close call.
Look at the look on his opponent's face, Cole. He can't believe it.
Seems to me, guys, like we're just moments away from seeing the finisher, which could obviously put this match on ice.
And he hits a hellacious neck breaker. Gets out of the way of that one. That'll rearrange your face.
The finisher could absolutely end this match, Michael, as you were saying, but it's not a guarantee. Sometimes it takes 2 or even 3 to get the job done, and even then, it's not a sure bet. A la Randy Savage versus the Ultimate Warrior at WrestleMania 7.
That's my favorite match of all time. Randy Savage landed an amazing 5 top rope elbow drops, but was still unable to put Warrior away. And you know what? He probably could have hit him with 5 more. There was just no stopping the Warrior on that night.
Normally, we hear plenty of debate surrounding the weekly power rankings, but this week it seems both fans and superstars alike agree with how everything shook out.
The Rude Awakening.
too much debate over the rankings this week, though. I will say that some people from the Superstars camp think it could have been just a little more favorable.
You can't please everybody, Saxton. These are the same people who would win the lottery and then complain about having to pay taxes. Come on.
Look at this. And he got a near fall out of it.
Not yet.
That elbow will leave you dazed. The frequency of this move is becoming deliberate at this point, to say the least.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right. And I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
And he hits a big-time drop kick. Body drop. Well, while Corey lauds the power rankings voting process, I will say that there are more than a few people who think a few mistakes were made this past week, particularly as it relates to the Superstars ranking.
Michael, I'm not at all surprised to hear that Corey has a different opinion than pretty much the rest of the world. It's like he's not happy unless he's pushing somebody's buttons.
This is what makes him one of the best in the business.
He's going for the pin. And he got a near fall out of it. Wow.
Just go for the finisher already. I don't understand the delay. The object is to win the match, isn't it? Come on, let's go.
There's no quit in these guys, but unfortunately only one of them can be victorious here tonight.
Oh no, this isn't going to end well.
Over and over and over. We're seeing the same move being used.
Digging deep for a kick out.
I'm just as shocked as everyone else, Cole, his opponent included.
He's not looking good here. I'm not sure how much more he has to give.
He's really starting to look fatigued here, guys, and when that happens, your whole body starts to give out on you. He's going to need to be careful here.
Oh, I think this man means business.
Wow, he's got him covered.
Yes! Unreal performance.
Some superstars doing what they do best. Here are the highlights.
Hope everybody at home set those DVRs because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Here is your winner, Little Dude.
Kicking off the night with an impressive victory.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
Believe it or not, that's just the beginning, folks. Stay tuned for more great action.
We got one-on-one action coming your way next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster today versus a formidable opponent.
Definitely an electric feeling to this venue tonight.
And man, I never get tired of watching these guys compete.
And he's a proud guy. That title may not be on the line here, but that doesn't mean he doesn't want to win this match.
Oh, and a snap there.
That'll give you whiplash.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
He lands the strike with great accuracy.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Oh, and a painful stretch here. Drops the elbow on him.
He's trying to mangle his face here. He looks a bit off his game here. He looks to be a little surprised right now.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves, Cole. This is just a little bump in the road for him here. Nothing to worry about.
This is all part of the process, guys. He knew he would take on some offense here tonight. He just has to make sure he keeps it to a minimum.
It's always nice when you see a superstar who's clearly been putting the work in get recognized with an impressive spot in the weekly rankings as this competitor did this past week.
He's taking some offense. At this point, it's all about how he responds and potentially rebounds.
Yeah, but it looks to me like he still has plenty of position to cover.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Could take more than that.
And Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only numbers, guys. Don't get too caught up in them. What really counts is what happens after the opening bell.
Looks like he's starting to falter. You have to wonder if he could recover from this, guys.
Don't write him off just yet, guys. From what I see, these guys are pretty evenly matched at this point. Guys, some are saying this superstar has begun showing a bit of arrogance since the latest weekly rankings were released. But the way I see it, that's just confidence.
Digging deep for a kick out.
Too soon. Right on point.
And just like that, this move is leading the charge.
There certainly is a fine line between arrogance and confidence.
Going for the big one. Perfectly executed.
That has got to be it.
Not today.
Oh my goodness, crushing it.
The cover. One, and an early kick out in this unusual matchup.
It's way too early. Up and...
We may very well be seeing the finisher here very shortly, guys, and when that happens, you can bet this one's gonna be over.
Connects with the fist.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
He might have it. Looking to take him out with a crossface.
That might have done it, Cole.
And he finds a way free.
Wow, that was just pure determination, Cole.
Uh-oh. Look at Lou Thunderbomb.
This has got to be it. But he's running on fumes here. Does he have an
Unbelievable. This singles match is over.
Let's take another look at these guys in action.
Love is so, so true. I can paint my world in blue.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance.
Like a mountain in the sky.
I could watch highlights of that one all night long. One of the great WWE matches I've ever been able to watch. Count yourselves lucky, people. You might watch WWE for years and only see a match that good a few times. Epic.
Here is your winner, the Devil, Stephen Arthur.
Big win here to start the show.
Yeah, the performance put forth in that match tells me we're looking at somebody who will someday, very soon, be competing in the main event.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go anywhere.
We have a great match coming up next.
We have one of the best talents on the roster to date, taking on some tough competition. And there's the bell. And here we go. This is the type of battle that you can show someone who's new to our brand of entertainment and say, this is what WWE's all about.
The clothesline finds the mark. He's just so dominant. Spinning kick to the gut. Look at this. Boom. Nice. Running out of time here.
Oh, come on. Get in there.
He's starting to stumble here. I fully expect him to bounce back, though. This is the type of one-on-one atmosphere where he thrives.
I know it's somewhat early still, but this could be a pivotal point in this match, guys.
Penny predicament. Referee barely had time to begin a count there.
He's not giving up that easy. I must say, fellas, I was absolutely shocked when I saw the latest weekly rankings. How in the world did this superstar secure such a high spot?
His shoulders are down. This one's far from over.
How in the world?
He's starting to stagger a bit. He's going to want to make sure this doesn't snowball out of control.
As we've seen many times over the years, the weekly rankings can be a source of great debate. Byron, it seems Corey has taken issue with this week's rankings. Do you have any issue with how this week's numbers played out?
Not at all, Michael. In fact, I applaud the voters for getting, in my opinion, everything right from top to bottom. Guys, it's almost as if this superstar has been walking on air ever since the latest rankings came out. I don't think I've ever seen anybody as excited to see where they're ranked.
How'd he do that?
I don't know, Michael, but good thing. I don't think he could have taken much more of that.
Nothing wrong with being excited about your spot in the weekly rankings, Byron. Now let's see if the momentum can continue here tonight.
I don't know what everybody's so happy about. It's clearly a glitch in the system or a miss.
This could end it in a hurry. Oh boy, he is rolling.
Down, like being manhandled by a bear.
That one definitely hurt, Cole.
The pinfall and the victory.
That match is worth another look. Here we go.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Wow. I haven't seen a match like that in a long time. I might go home and watch a replay.
Here is your winner,
it was that good.
Alexander.
And that's the win to start off the night.
If that's the type of action we're going to get all night long, I can't wait to see the rest of the card unfold.
Plenty more action still to come here tonight, folks.
Hold on to your seats. We have singles action coming up next.
We have one of our breakout talents against an imposing adversary.
Gonna settle the score.
Singles action is underway, and in this one, I wouldn't attempt to predict what's going to happen. I'd just be ready for anything. Sometimes that's all you can do.
He got him good there.
his attention with a vicious strike.
Setting it up.
Paying extra attention to the neck now.
Bravo to the voters this past week. It seems they finally got the rankings right, and I know this superstar agrees with me. It's about time.
Using his knee now. Well, while Corey lauds the power rankings voting process, I will say that there are more than a few people who think a few mistakes were made this past week, particularly as it relates to the superstars ranking.
Michael, I'm not at all surprised to hear that Corey has a different opinion than pretty much the rest of the world. It's like he's not happy unless he's pushing somebody's buttons.
He's starting to feel it here. Looks like he may have let his guard down there for a moment, and it cost him.
I wouldn't call for the medics just yet, Cole. He still appears to be in pretty good shape here.
You seem more motivated than ever heading into this match.
He goes for the cover.
Digging deep for a kick out. Remarkable.
It's always nice when you see a superstar.
He breaks out. He's not done just yet, Michael. What are we going to see here?
Hung up on the second rope.
Well, Michael, while the rankings this past week certainly were impressive, I can only imagine the heights this superstar can climb to.
Come on, they're only not.
There's the cover. Can he do it? He's got plenty of gas left in the tank.
Not yet.
Sickening thud as his body is driven to the mat. He's on the defensive now. He doesn't want to absorb much more punishment if he wants to win this match.
The amount of punishment he's absorbed in this match is absolutely insane. A lesser man would have given up and walked away by now.
He's taken on some damage, but so is his opponent. This match can go either way at this point.
I sure hope there's some sort of investigation going on right now behind the scenes. There's just no way this superstar deserves to be ranked so high. Clearly, somebody's been greasing the hands of the voters.
Now watch vertical suplex. Nice.
And now he goes for it a second time.
Big wow. Just unstoppable.
Got every ounce of that one. This could be over.
You can't argue with the results. Hate to pour cold water on your conspiracy theory, Corey, but I don't see any objection to this superstar's ranking at all, and I think most people would agree.
Great job escaping, trying to turn this thing around.
Oh boy, he is rolling.
Showing some quickness there. He is getting absolutely manhandled here. He started this match in great. He's inflicting some serious pain here.
This one is over.
His shoulders are down. And an ear fall.
He's still in this.
Looking for the finish. He's looking at it.
You gotta believe this one's over. Wow, I'm just as cover.
There's the pin. It's over. It's all over.
These gentlemen get after it. Here are the highlights.
That was just one of those matches that the men involved should just be proud to be a part of. A legendary performance. Hope everybody at home set those DVRs, because that was a match you're going to want to watch again and again and again. Epic.
Quicksand's got no sense of humor.
There's good, there's great, and then there's downright unbelievable WWE action. Ladies and gentlemen, you just got a taste of the unbelievable kind.
Here is your winner, Thomas Moore.
And the first match of the night comes to an end in thrilling fashion.
And you just know the rest of the card is watching in the back, wondering how in the world they're going to follow that.
What a way to kick off the night. Don't go